Alright, so today I am back, and today we're going to take a look at the Earthrise Megatron. Who doesn't want to be transformed properly. There we go. And so yeah, there he is in his tank mode, which is just a slight retool and repaint of the Siege Megatron that we've seen 7,472 times. But yeah, so there he is. He rolls alright. These feet are floppy beyond compare. Yeah, and rolls just fine. Tank turret turns around. No up or down on that, just the left and right, and that's really all you get. I do have a Siege Megatron, which we can compare in robot mode. He's in robot mode. I didn't want to take the time to transform him. And also, I don't have this front piece here on him anymore, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So it wouldn't be as fair a comparison. But yeah, so he's got the scraped up black bits, exactly like the Siege one did. And yeah, so that's really all there is to this. So I guess let's just get transforming. So we'll put this piece here off. Set that off to the side. You don't technically have to remove the cannon, but we will. Set that off to the side. Then you want to take this black piece here, take that, put that off to the side, because, yeah, okay, one forgivable parts forming, one, I mean, this really shouldn't have been there anyway, but this, alright, and then to transform him, we'll just untab the legs, flip these pieces here up, that, accordion out the legs, straighten them out, fold that back up, flip out the heel, and just be careful with these heels because I believe, and I know a lot of people sit there and say that there's no such thing as mold degradation, but and then these heel pieces are so tight that when you move them into place, they have a tendency of popping out. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's still mold degradation because I don't see how they can get rid of that. Alright, so fold this up, accordion out. Straighten out the leg. That. Yeah. Fold that down. Pull down the heel spur. Just like that. Rotate the waist. Split the arms from this piece here, or the back turrets, I guess, and then this whole assembly will come up. Like this. Fold the arms forward, lock those into place. This will come down. This locks that into place. Those fold over. Sits on his massive backpack. Fold the hands out. And then fold the head all the way up. Come on. So all the way up. That's not all the way up, is it? That's as far as it's going to want to go. Again, this one's not mine, like a lot of these guys have been, and I do not want to put excess pressure on these things. and fear of breaking them. So yeah, there's a negative right there. That thing is super tight, and it's not wanting to come back out. And I'm putting stress on the ball joint, so I'm not moving it anymore. I've given up. All right, so there he is in his robot mode. Kind of got a stumpy head because the neck won't pull all the way out. Yay, progress. I was actually going to give it kudos because it actually, when it was out, it was locked into place a lot better than the old one. It was one of my only complaints about the Siege Megatron. But I guess if you can't get it back out, what's the point? So you take this piece and you plug it on here, and then you can give that to him here. So you have like a sword thingy, shield thingy, because he needed that. Then you can put the cannon onto his forearm, and that looks good. I like the cannon. No complaints there. Get that stupid thing out of the way. Head is on a ball joint, and it is horribly painted. Oh man. Oh, look at this. I don't know how well this has come out in the camera. But so he's got the flat gray plastic, and then he's got this like a 4-year-old painted the black eye. I mean, it is all over the place. And then this red is just, I mean, it is so gummy. Oh, look, there's a big chunk just come off. I don't know whether you can see that. A chunk came off of it. But it's just, this is like some of the worst face paint I've seen in a very long time on a Hasbro figure. Shoulder is on the hinge swivel, so this is really tight. Not scary tight, but it is tight. This seems a little loose. Not super loose, but it's a little loose. Elbow swivel, bicep swivel, wrist in and out. Same thing on the other side. It's actually the same thing. This thing feels a little tight. This feels a little too loose. The rest feels, that feels a little tight. That first, like when you first start going, that feels a little tight there. Wrist in and out. Waist swivel. Hips up and down. That's again a little tight. In and out, a little tight. Not terrible though. Not concerning just yet. Bends at the knee, and the knees are a little loose. This one actually is fine. This one seems a little loose, not terrible. And then the ankle goes up that far, back that far, and then has the rocker, which is floppy mess. So, yeah. I'm kind of glad this one's not going in my collection. Put him up against the wall so he doesn't fall over because of those ankle rockers. And here he is with the Siege one. So the biggest difference here, he still has, there's a lot of retooling going on here. Let's see here. Arms are the same. The gun's the same. Head is a different sculpt. Yeah, whole new sculpt. But look at this. You look at this face, and then you compare it to this face. If I'm picking one of these heads to be the head that's going on my Megatron, I'm going with this. It looks, it's infinitely cleaner when it comes to the paint. Yeah, he's got the little paint scrapes, which either you like it or you don't like it. But all the paint on here, he's got the red eyes, he's got the silver face. I mean, this all looks good. The only problem is like I said, this doesn't fold down or stay up. You should have put a tab. I had some blue tack in there holding it, but so torsos are different. Waist pieces are different. Legs are the same. Upper legs anyway. The bottom legs are different, whole different sculpt there. And then the feet, like, look, these lock into place. Do these lock into place? No, they forgot to put the locker in there. So when you cut it out, yeah, it's floppy, but it does have a way to lock into place and it stays there. It's good. That's good transformation. Bad transformation. And then the back pack here. I'm gonna say it. I mean, I know it's a Cybertronian mode, and I usually don't like those, but I think this guy pulls it off a hell of a lot better. I mean, the one complaint I have with this Megatron has been the fact that the head doesn't sit in there smoothly, whereas this guy, you know, he can't stand. In between this ankle rocker that's a little loose, and it doesn't even go back that far, but it's enough to give him or the tilt, I mean. But the rocker's being so, there we go. And the head won't come back out. That could be quality. That could be a quality control issue with this particular copy, but I'm betting somewhere in between the retool, they forgot to make sure it works properly, or mold degradation. Definitely the feet are that's just, they retooled it and they like totally forgot that, oh hey, this is an important piece to put in there, where we gotta put it, you know, that locker into the ankles. So I would say if you're out there like, do I upgrade my Megatron? I say hell no. If you have him, keep him. That thing's junk. No, it's crap. No excuse. I mean, again, and this is all jokes aside. Let's see. We have this one. There's the green one. I think 2 green ones, right? Can't remember on that. At least 1 green one, we'll say. Then there was a silver Netflix one. The whole thing was painted silver. I had that in my hand, but I sent it out to the friend because I didn't want to review the same figure over and over again. Kind of wish I did. And then we have the Earthrise version, which is a slight retool. So there's at least 4 different copies of this guy floating out there. And the first one's still the best, in my opinion. The silver one, I mean, could be better. Could be the best version of them all. But this one, and it's like, you know, if you're going to go with the cartoony kind of look, you know, that clean cartoon look, which is fine. First off, oh man, this face sculpt is so bad. I mean, this is bad. That's just bad. The painting on it is bad. The sculpt is bad. It's just garbage. But the fact that they kept the silver streaks on the black parts, it's like, if you're gonna clean them up and make them presentable, you got to do the whole thing. You can't half-ass it like this. You know, it's either you do go battle damage like him, or you don't. I don't know why they went halfway. So, no, it's 3 out of 10. I give him a 3 out of 10. Oh, the cannons are different. Yeah, I was just looking at that top. What was I looking at? Why did I say the cannons were the same? You know what, though? I will say this. There we go. Alright, so there's your excuse to buy this guy. To give Megatron, the real Megatron, a better cannon. Because this cannon is better than this cannon. That's only saving grace that he has right now. The only one. So John, when you get him, take this cannon, okay, and you put this on any other copy of Megatron you have, because I know you have a few, and you throw this out the window. So that's my vote. No, it's crap. So yeah, 3 out of 10. Hopefully the Optimus we look at tomorrow is going to be better.